What's up, guys? This is Bama Girl Amy. I'm here today with Random Nation. As you guys know, we're doing a weekly video of us being stranded at home. This is week number 2. When you guys see this, it's hopefully going to be Saturday morning. If not, it might be a day late. You might actually see it on Sunday. But we're trying to get it up by Saturday morning. Best we can do, guys. But anyways, in last week's video, we told you guys that if y'all were scared or had any concerns or any questions, to feel free to ask them, or if you had a disturbing video that you wanted to know if it was actually real or fake, send us a video link. We don't mind evaluating these videos and letting you guys know what we know. I did have a lot of video links that have been sent to me. If you guys go back to that first video and you no longer see your video link, me and Random have already watched that video and we have actually pulled your comment down because it is a fake video. So that's pretty much a way for you guys to know if we've watched your video. If it's fake, your comment's no longer there. We're not going to go over each individual video because there's way too many. We are going to discuss only 2 that we have been sent. So, guys, I just want to say to all you guys that have to get out and work, thank you guys for all that you do and keeping everyone safe through this pandemic. You guys are amazing, and we couldn't do it without you guys. Y'all are the best. Also, parents or anyone that is looking after a small child, don't forget to pray with them at night and tell them everything's going to be okay. Random?
What's up, guys? I know y'all see me over here playing with my phone. I'm going to flip that over so I'm not looking at it because it will distract the crud out of me. I'm going to talk about 2 videos real quick, and I'm going to explain the first one a little bit more, but I'm just going to kind of give you a basic rundown of the second one. The first video that somebody had sent us was about DHR, Human Resources, Child Protective Services, whatever you want to call them, that if you catch this thing that's going around, because I can't say the name of it, because YouTube frowns upon it for whatever reason, that if they find out that you got it, they're going to come and knock down your door and yank your kids. Here's the thing, though. The reason why, and I'm going to give you a few different reasons why you should understand that that's fake as fake gets, is step 1. They're going to knock down your door. That means they're going to come to your house. Think about this. They're going to come to your house knowing you have this, knowing that there's a chance they could catch it from you. Right? So they're going to run the chance of them catching it so they can take your kids that could already all have it. Yeah, that's just idiotic. Why would they take your kids? Because obviously if you're showing symptoms, you went to the hospital, you got tested, found out you have it, you've had 14 days that you already had it while you were sitting there around your kids before you started showing symptoms. It means most likely your kids already have it. Shh. So, with that being said, that's one of the reasons why they would not take your kids, because obviously it'd be kind of pointless. Because, the idea of them taking it is to keep your kids from catching it. But if you've already had it for 14 days and you're already contagious from day 1 of having it, your kids could already have it. Step 2, the reason why I know this is fake, is because we have this thing in America called doctor-patient confidentiality, which basically means that the doctor cannot tell anybody what you was at the hospital for or anything.
Or release your name.
They can't release your name. They can't say anything about who you are, where you're from, any of that kind of stuff.
Well, they are allowed because of the...
Let me explain this. The thing is considering the situation, they are telling the CDC, hey, we have a patient in this area that has tested positive for this issue. And the CDC is releasing a briefing with the federal and local governments that, hey, this area has a case. That's it. They don't know who it is. They just know that there is a case. Because if obviously they knew who it was, then everybody that has it would just be locked in hospitals, and they would never have to leave because that'd be it. Here's the thing, though, is when you do get found out that you have it, they send you home to home quarantine. They don't lock you in a hospital, which means that if they know you have kids, they send you back to your kids. Because obviously, if you have it, they most likely have it. If they thought that you was going to share it with your family that you have living with you, they wouldn't let you leave the hospital, because that would be irresponsible on their part for letting you leave the hospital. So, with that being said, DHR would never know your name, where you live, any of your information, other than unless you go and tell your friends or your neighbors or this, that, and the other, which means you probably gave it to your friends and family members that you told, because, you're a complete moron and just went to your neighbor's house and said, hey, I just found out I have it. How are you? And they're going, thanks, I didn't have it yet. Not until you showed up. So, nobody would know. And once again, DHR is not going to show up kicking your door. Also, here's a little secret that a lot of people don't realize. When DHR shows up at your door, if they don't have an actual warrant in their hand, you do not have to let them into your house. And the only way they're going to get a warrant is if they go to the courthouse.
Courthouse is closed.
So how are they going to get that warrant? Think about that. Courthouses are all closed. As of right now, they are closed. They are not issuing any warrants for anything because of the whole situation that's going on. However, if by some reason they was able to go to a courthouse and the courthouse was willing to give them a warrant, they have to ask them why they want the warrant. If they feel like the kids are being purposely neglected, and I don't believe considering somebody getting sick would be purposely neglectful, I don't believe that would fall under that category of being able to get a warrant. I could be wrong, but I really doubt it. So, with that being the case, if that was the issue, then people that have, say, hepatitis, which is very contagious, like somebody with hepatitis could drink out of my cup, and then I can grab it and drink out of that same cup, and I just caught it, because that's how contagious it is. Those people wouldn't have kids either, but I know plenty of people that have that issue. They have their kids. So I would assume that it would fall with any disease that's contagious. Like the flu. Think about that. They can't just take your kids because you get sick. That is completely illegal, completely irresponsible, and just idiotic to even think about it. Because if they take your kids, they're going to put your kids into a foster family. Foster family means most likely they have other foster kids. So they're going to take your kids that could possibly have this thing and stick it into a house full of other kids that don't have this thing, which will run the chance of all them kids catching it and passing it on to the foster parents. The foster parents then at that point get other foster kids. Those original kids go back home to their families, and guess what happens? It's called spreading it even worse. That would make it even worse situation. Alright, so I think I've explained enough on that. The second one is there was this video of this nurse that supposedly quit her job because she wasn't getting the proper PPE, personal protective equipment, that she needed for her job. The thing is CBS showed this video and said that it was real. Bernie Sanders showed this video and said that it was real, and then later on they all found out it was fake and it was all a lie, and this girl hadn't worked in the hospital in over a year, and when she did work there she was basically a janitor. Yeah, so you got to make sure you vet your information before you say it. You have to make sure that you check on everything. If it doesn't come from a .gov website, which is the government-controlled websites, then you probably shouldn't listen to it. And that includes mainstream media, Fox News, CBS, all them. MSNBC, don't listen to none of those craps. If you're curious about this whole situation, get your information from the CDC website. Get your information from the state government websites. Like, we live in Alabama. We would check the Alabama website. U.S. federal websites. You can check all those. Do not check. Facebook is not a good place to get your information from. Okay?
That's actually one of the worst places.
Facebook is horrible. There's so many bullcrap lies that are going on there. I've had thousands upon thousands of people come to me. Oh, we ain't getting that $600 unemployment boost. We ain't getting that $600. I'm like, yes, you are. It is in the stimulus package. I literally have the entire stimulus package downloaded on my phone. I've been having to walk people through it step by step and explain it to everybody. If y'all have any questions about the stimulus package, if you don't want to know anything about your unemployment, if you want to know anything about the stimulus check that you're going to get in the mail, ask. I can literally tell you anything that you need to know. That package was wrote in plain English. It's very easy to understand. But apparently a lot of people don't understand it, so I've been breaking it down for them.
And yes, people that are on disability will get your check whenever they send it.
There's actually a website you can go to, which is irs.gov, and they have a little section down there that you can go to if you're on disability, and you can fill out to put it to where you can get your check direct deposited into your account, your bank account. They've actually set that up. So why would they set that up if you're not going to get it if you're on disability? Plus the fact that the stimulus package literally says people on disability get it, which I can even show that to you. Shouldn't have to. If you actually pay attention to the news, which I know I said a second ago, don't listen to them, but there is a lot of information they're putting out there that is true information. Just got to know what to listen to and what not to listen to. Once again, if you have any questions on any of this stuff, just ask. I promise 100%, I'm not going to lead you wrong. I will tell you what I know, and if I don't know, I will tell you I don't know. Give me a couple of days to see if I can figure it out. That being said, guys, that's all I've got to say for now. Amy, you got anything?
I do. You made a mistake in the video. You said that you can have it set up to direct deposit.
Mm-hmm.
Most people that's on disability already have direct deposit. They have it set up so you can add your direct deposit information if you chose to receive a check in the mail monthly.
Yeah.
That's what he means, guys. If you're receiving a check and you're on disability, I'm talking about a literal check that comes through your mailbox. If you have a banking account, you can go on there and set it up to go direct deposit where you get it quicker. They did state, however, that if you are waiting on a paper check, it could be months before you get it. So that is something to keep in mind if you're on disability and you did not choose to get a disability card, you just chose to do checks. You may want to, look into a banking account, or you may want to go get direct deposit from wherever you can get direct deposit from.
Here's the thing, guys, is if you don't want to get a bank account, this is one thing a lot of people don't realize. You know those little prepaid visas you can get at Walmart? You can get one of those, and once you activate that card and everything, you can actually call that company. They'll give you your routing number and your
APA or whatever that thing's called.
They can give you your account number and your routing number, and you can set that up as your direct deposit, and you can use that just like a bank account. I know this because I've done it before. I've actually got 4 different cards right now that I can use that for. I keep them just in case I ever need them for whatever reason, but, just a heads up.
So, I guess we're pretty much done for now. If you guys have anything else you want us to watch, send us the links. If you have any more questions, of course, feel free to ask them. We hope that our videos are helpful in some way to anybody out there that needs to hear them. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. Love your neighbor, love your friends, love your family. Stay safe.
last thing I'm going to add is if y'all go over to my channel, probably not today, but give it a couple of days, I'm actually going to pull up the stimulus package and basically scroll down through it while I explain everything that's in it as far as the stuff that we need to know. Obviously, I'm not going to go into the big business and corporations and all that stuff information because I don't care about them. I care
But
about us.
if you are a business owner, you can request him to do a separate video for you.
I'm going to go through the basics for us. So give me a couple days for me to set that up, and I'm going to set up a video on my channel that'll explain the stimulus package a little bit better, and it'll go into detail on everything.
So, guys, as we've said, keep us busy. Keep those video clips coming. Keep on asking the questions. And, guys, please stay calm during this. Pray. Keep your head together.
Y'all be good, guys. Peace out.